Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Skyrim. In particular, we are in Proudspire Manor, the very expensive, but I assume worth the cost, home that you can buy in Solitude. And to be fair, Jazargo, get out of my way. Jazargo, get out of my way.
Hey, watch it.
Get out of my way. Thank you. To be fair, it is a 3-story house in the very center of the largest and most populated city in Skyrim. So, probably worth the money. Regardless, today I'm very excited because I happen to know that I'm about to meet Sheogorath, the Daedric Prince of Madness, legitimately for the first time ever. I have hundreds of hours of Skyrim under my belt, but I have never actually interacted with Sheogorath, and I'm looking forward to it because I am a big fan of Wes Johnson, who is the voice actor behind Sheogorath, Hermaeus Mora, a ton of the guards, lots of other characters.
Is it working?
I have, in fact, taken voice acting classes with Wes Johnson, and the fact that I'm going to be able to interact with his single most iconic character, I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is going to be great.
Are you a member of the college, or did
Watch
you
what
just
you're doing.
steal those robes from a really
Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Eriker's world. We'll speak again later.
Okay.
Maybe you need a partner, Just picture it. 2 women, the dusty road, strapping men at every tavern, a fortune in gold to be claimed.
That's tempting. I'm not going to lie. That's tempting. But for now, I need to get into the Pelagius wing, please.
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Yeah, I bet. But Falk asked me to check it out.
Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Okay. I need to get back to the palace soon anyway.
And you're just going to give me the key. Awesome. Thank you so much. You're very helpful. When I first came to Solitude, I was like, I'm really having a hard time navigating this place. But honestly, despite its size, I'm having an easier time navigating this city than I expected. Alright, we're gonna make sure we do this while we're hidden. Okay, what have we here? Lots and lots of cobwebs to start with. This looks like a room that's been completely blocked off. Somehow this butterfly is still alive in this jar, so someone must be coming in here and taking care of it. But this is a spot that's right off the main hall of the palace. What could have happened to make these folks so afraid of this wing that they'll just board it up? This is a ton of space. It's pretty nice looking, though. Uh-oh.
Marty, Kelly, my dear.
Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
Pelagius. I feel like I should know that name.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Who was that you were talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed!
Alright, well, where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time?
In the mind of a mad king? Yes, yes it is. But, since I'm here to deliver a message.
Really?
Really?
Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag?
No.
No. Little Tim? The Toymaker's son, huh?
Nope.
Huh? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
I think I'm aware of who you are. But, you're a madman. In fact, from what I've read, you're the madman to end all madmen.
Jolly good guess. But only half right. I'm a mad god. The mad god, actually. It's a family title. Gets passed down from me to myself every few thousand years. Now you can call me Anne-Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and having an angry immortal skip rope with your entrails. If not, then call me Sheogorath, Daedric, Prince of Madness. Charmed.
Very nice to make your acquaintance. So, are you gonna leave or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition.
Listening?
You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
What's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius the Third. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I can't say that I did. So use the Wabbajack. Ah, it's already equipped. Apparently I don't have access to any of my... Like, I apparently can't get into my inventory or anything.
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
Alright, I'll leave you alone. Let's see what we got.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned in a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabbajack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
Alright. So I'm assuming I'm rooting for one of these two. Not sure what's going on there.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out.
I see.
With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
I can't say that I have any idea still what's going on, but apparently we got something going. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I can't go this way. It's a invisible wall. Alright, what do we got over here?
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age.
Me too.
All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Okay, so I'm supposed to Wabbajack what? Trying to wake him up, yeah? Oh, how cute, it's a goat. Okay, so it seems that Wabbajacking him...
Now ain't this a surprise?
And then Wabbajack whatever it is that's making him upset.
Need something?
Little Pelagius, how cute.
Never should have come here.
Oof. Okay, well, I don't really have any way to heal.
Now, that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
I can't even search the chest,
Need something?
and I can't wabbajack the chest either. Well, that's disappointing. Now, I'm in a lot of pain, but there was some food on the table, so hopefully that can get us somewhere. But again, I can't access my inventory, so I'm stuck at low health.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Oh, I see. That's his confidence. That's his anger.
Someone there.
Here we go. Here we go from me. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
Huh?
Interesting. This Wabbajack is an unusual and unpredictable staff. I suppose that makes sense given the source. I can't talk to him from here.
I have a saying. I'm not going to feel what you have to like. Or something like that.
I've done it. I've fixed Pelagius's mind, I guess.
Fixed is such a subjective term.
Agree.
I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
All right, I'm going.
Pelagius Septim III, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... just take the damn thing.
I will.
You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ta-ta!
Well, that was terrifying. Very Alice in Wonderland. Anything else interesting going on in the Pelagius wing? Lots of burn books. Okay. Well, once again, that was disturbing. Fun, but disturbing. Again, absolutely massive props to Wes Johnson for his absolutely most iconic performance in this entire game, if you're asking for my opinion. Oh, hi. No, I wasn't just in the restricted wing.
Oh, hello.
No.
Just tidying up.
Yeah, tidying up. That's all I was doing. No big deal. We've also got these nice new clothes that he gave us.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebrand, my steward.
I don't any longer, although what kind of gold do I have? I have 166
Pray
gold.
for Solitude and my husband.
And with that, friends, I think it's time to take a little bit of a break. So, looking at the map, I do need to locate the author of this mysterious note, and I've got other things as well. Can I figure out this mysterious note thing right away? I'm not really seeing anything at the moment, and we'll get to that. But for right now, I think Firebrand has gotten 3 Thane ships in short order, right? She went to Solitude, but before Solitude it was Morthal, and before Morthal it was Dawnstar. Before Dawnstar it was Markarth. We've got Falkreath. We're Thane of Whiterun. I'm pretty sure we're definitely Thane of Winterhold. I'm pretty sure we're Thane of Windhelm, though I'll have to double check that. Seems like the only major city we have left is Riften, which, interestingly enough, is right by Fort Dawnguard. So we're going to do that, but I think Firebrand is going to take a bit of a vacation first.
No lollygagging.
I am clearly dilly-dallying. Thank you so much, sir.
Divines bless you.
That said, where am I?
Round you walk quickly.
I was just talking about how I was able to navigate Solitude. Yes. Okay, back to the blacksmith. Now I know where I'm at.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler. What is it?
So, we should build up Felberg a little bit more, because we need the extra gold. We should check in on Golden Hills. And I think it's time for us to really power level our smithing and enchanting. So that's probably going to be something we do in the next video. But for now, let's get to Falkreath.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Because that's closest to my holdings.
Oh, steady.
Glad I at least have enough gold to hire the carriage. Hungry and drained. We'll start with the hunger. We'll eat that apple pie we took from Sheogorath. Better, but not great. We'll eat some cooked beef as well. We're definitely going to get those shards. But I think where we're headed right now is Hendraheim. We're going to get to Felberg.
But
What? What? Dragon? Dragon! Let's go. Okay, so still lots and lots of damage, or lots of magic at cost. We're definitely going to want to do some fortified destruction enchanting. Get stun locked. Don't look at me like that.
Something's happening. Where did he come? Did you get them?
That's a great shot. Anyway, that sucked. Where's my horse? I mean my reindeer. There you are. Go ahead and drop a save here. And now we are headed off to Henderheim. Because I'm pretty sure we've got a fairly significant amount of jewelry locked away there, which we can use once we get back to Winterhold, because I know that I've got a fairly large stash of soul gems in the Archmage quarters in Winterhold, so we can use that to level up our enchanting. Also, we'll drop by Felberg, which should have just a ton of iron ore ready to go, which we can use to level our smithing. So yeah, we're talking vacation time for Firebrand. We've been dealing with politics and Daedra and madmen, and I think it is more than time for us to just chill out for a little bit. I wonder if that's the same bone dog that we've been seeing this whole time. Like, is it just because I have not been dealing with it? I don't know. But I don't want to kill it. I don't like killing doggos, even bone doggos. We're out of here. Someone's going to take you down, but it doesn't have to be me. There's the Felberg Advanced Outpost, but we're not going there just yet. Like I said, I'm a big fan of rain when it's warm and not windy. That, however, is very much a troll. Alright, so we're going to head this way. We're going to keep left at the fork. And again, I just need to remember that there is an enemy spawn point very close to Hendrheim. I also have to remember that there's a bear trap there that someone is apparently resetting because I got hit by that before also. Is this what'll get me there? No. Now, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I left a whole lot of, like, rings and stuff here in Hendrheim. Excuse me. Do not attack my reindeer, thank you. I believe, yeah, Hendrheim's up this impossibly steep slope. And we are home. But I do see some enemies of some sort over there. Oof. This is actually a bit of a challenge. Get stun locked. Wow. I step back for 1 second. I just scroll back for 1 second and I immediately get killed. I need some better armor. That's all there is to it. Alright, I'm going to put in a cut, and I'm going to get back to Hendrheim. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back at the Hendrheim entrance. There's a skeever coming after us. And we'll see if it's the same group, because it is sort of randomized when there are enemies. So let's see if they're still out there. I definitely see at least one goblin still out there. But it looks like this time it's just the one goblin and not a bunch of them. So that's nice. I'm gonna check the chest by the forge first. But I'm pretty sure I moved everything inside. No, 41 gold rings. So that's 10 pounds of gold rings that we're picking up. We're going to use them for enchanting practice. Hello, Arachnida. Arachnia. Now, I know I have some Daedric mail around somewhere. I thought that I had put it here, but obviously not. I feel like that Daedric mail will be good for Firebrand to use as a... You know, as a battle armor set. The Wabbajack. An unpredictable effect. I think for now... Wait, what? I went to display the Wabbajack and it just vanished. Oh no, it's hanging here in the middle of everything. Honestly, that is very Wabbajack coded. But we're gonna hold on to it anyway, because I don't need a thing just floating around my house. I'm going to check downstairs to make sure I didn't put the Daedric mail on one of the folks down here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, not sure where I put that. Doesn't really matter for now. I do have unarmored boots, gauntlets, hood, and robe for the Dwemer. So that's probably going to be my temporary battle set. That said, friends, for now, we're going to bed. It's 9 a.m. God. Well, we're going to be doing a long sleep then, because it's been a while. We need to get some rest. Tomorrow, we're going to continue to build up Fellberg. We'll go check in on Golden Hills, and then we're going to do a lot of smithing and enchanting practice, most of which will be off camera, but I'll put some of it on camera just so you can see it. We're going to make a new set of gear for myself. We're going to enchant the ebony armor for Lydia, and I believe we're going to head back to College of Winterhold, and Jazargo is going to have to stay there. For now, friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Man, I wish I could just decide to sleep for 22 hours anytime I wanted. That would be nice. See you next time, friends.